Gee, it sure is boring around here.
An Eagles Rock Productions. Hello YouTube, Eagles Rock here, bringing you another battle against Pokemon Trainer Ridley from the Pojo forums, and this is for a war, Team Storm against Team Desu, and yeah, here we go. So I just lay up my rocks to scout out if this Rodham's scarfed or whatever, you know, and rocks are cool. And he's just gonna go for the Shadow Ball, and I'm faster, so that tells me obviously he's not scarfed. So then he's going to switch into a T-Tars. I go for the Fire Blast, and I was like, I don't know, I was going to switch there. I wasn't going to switch, I don't know. I didn't want to switch into Scizor because it was a standard on him. He might have like Will-O-Wisp me or some gay shit like that. So I'm just going to die because of the Sandstorm. So now I'm going to send out Scizor, however you guys say it. And he's going to go out to Angry the Gyarados. And gonna get the Intimidate off on me, and I'm just gonna U-turn out, and it's actually gonna do a pretty nice chunk of damage, you know. And I'm gonna go out to my own Gyarados and get the Intimidate off on him. And I forgot what I did here. It's an old battle. I think I go for the Stone Edge. Yeah, he switches, and I go for the Stone Edge, and he goes out to something that's 12 years old and looks like a old grandpa type thing, and I miss the Stone Edge, and I'm like, alright. So I don't see any leftovers on it, so I'm thinking it's either like a mixed Nidoking or Scarfed or something. And I'm fearing the T-Ball or T-Punch or whatever those things carry, and I go on to Flygon, predicting that. So he's obviously going to switch, and I'm going to U-turn out, and I'm going to hit a Fortress. So now I'm thinking this is a good time to bring in the Heatran. It's my sub Heatran, obviously. I don't like Scarf Heatran. I think it fails. So he's gonna go back out to Angry the Gyarados, as I'm gonna set up my sub. And looking at his health, I'm thinking a Fire Blast can take it out. So I just wing it and go for the fucking Fire Blast. I mean, why the fuck not? It's the only thing I have to hurt this fucking thing. So that's what I do. Just go for the Fire Blast, and it does die. I get a crit. He says he had max special defense. I really don't believe that he had max special defense. Who the fuck puts max special defense on a Gyarados? So anyway, it dies. And he goes out to Dragonite. And right here I think I go for the Toxic and I miss. Yeah, I miss like a bitch. And he's just gonna roar me out, and luckily I kinda get Gyarados. And since he carries Roar, it tells me it's bulky D-Knight. So I think I go for Dragon Dance here. I think I go for Stone Edge, actually, predicting the Roar. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I go for the Dragon Dance, predicting Stone Edge or something. Predicting him to predict the Stone Edge or something, and I just get roared out, and I go into Justin the Snorlax, because Justin the Snorlax is pro, and it takes on this D-Knight like a beast. Watch. So he's just going to go for the Dragon Claw, and obviously with Intimidate and Snorlax's bulk, it's going to do absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to go for the Body Slam, and I'm going to get the Parahacks because Snorlax is godly, and Dragonite can't deal with all that fat sitting on top of him, so he's going to get paralyzed and get his spine broken and all that good jizz. So then Justin's like, haha, now I'm faster than you, and I can hit you with my body again, and that's what he does, and then he roars me out, and then I go into Gyarados again. And I just talked really fast for no reason. So, Sandstorms hitting each other and stuff. So now, he's just gonna switch. I think I go for the Stone Edge, and I missed fucking Stone Edge again. So now I'm kinda like, what should I go out to here? And I think I go out to Heatran. Yeah, I go out to Heatran just to scout what he's gonna do. And he Ice Beams me and says that he's like, bitch, you're gonna freeze in hell. And I do get frozen, which kinda sucked, you know? I was kinda wow, what the fuck on that. So he goes out to T-Tar, and then I thaw out, and then I Fire Blast it, and then it takes it like a beast, because +1 special defense T-Tar and Sandstorm is gonna take the fucking Fire Blast like a fucking beast. I'm gonna switch and go in Flygon, obviously. I mean, fearing the Earthquake or something, and he's gonna switch also, so it's gonna be a double switch. And then he's gonna go out to this Blades. So this is where I kind of like to play my opponent, you know, make him think the other thing. So I'm just gonna U-turn, get damage on it, obviously, free damage, and I'm gonna go into my Heatran, and he's in a Shadow Ball, kind of what I figured. I mean, why would he Thunderbolt? I could have locked myself into Outrage or something. Only I with Thunderbolt's Pro. So anyway, now here he's gonna think I'm gonna go for the sub, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go for Fire Blast right off the bat, and I guess he went for Thunderbolt there, and it's just gonna take out the Rotom like a bitch. So, looking pretty good for me. I mean, he has a lot of shit that's really weakened and stuff. So now this thing's Scarf, so I'm gonna have to make my predictions pretty good. And I kind of figure he's gonna go for the Earthquake, and he does, and I get that prediction correct. So now he's gonna go into Fortress, and I'm just gonna U-turn out because that's what I do. I'm gonna go back into Heatran because right now I can just outplay him and all that stuff, and he's gonna realize he can't do anything because Earth Power is gonna kill Fortress unless I has, I don't know, Earthquake or some gay shit like that. So he's gonna go into Dragonite. It's gonna get raped up the ass with Stealth Rock, and I'm just gonna take it out with Fire Blast, and it's just gonna die. So he's just gonna run here because we're running out of time because he's gonna realize he can't win. So 5-3 me. I win. I win a match for Team Storm, which Team Desu's bitching about now that I'm in the war because I guess I wasn't on the roster before the war started. So I think I'm gonna get kicked out of the war now because they gotta be assholes. So that was a good game. Pokemon Trainer Ridley. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Yeah, peace out.